Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. Here's Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down, Steelers.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a gain of 10.
First down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Here we go, set. Look, cut.
Back to throw. Defender arrives in late as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 32.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
And 8 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Takes it in at the 26. Let's attempt. He's still going. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Check right.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. They're down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He'll come up on first and 10.
That's good. Steelers. First down.
Keeping it on an option to the right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the down. He keeps it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Set. 45. White. Ready. Go. Cut.
They're going to try to throw for it. That's on target to Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Opposite. Green.
This is Johnson heading right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Brought in close to the 8. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up 6-0 here in the first. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
That heater is going to fall to the turf. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left with 4th down here.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They're gonna go. It's Purdy. Check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. All set to go now from the 35.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's caught by Harrison. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's an 8-yard gain, and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 47.
The throw again. It's Purdy. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, he's a throwaway.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
To the air again. Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
He was defended by
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Outside. Watch out.
Purdy going to go on 4th. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run Pacheco. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Purdy throwing here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. Reaches the 40. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Set.
Quick throw is caught. Driving across the 15-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds the in route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Has him on the quick hitter. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
A 2-yard
We
pick.
get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
46-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Eagles got it on the slant. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
George Kittle. Out of bounds just past midfield.
From the gun is Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. He goes out a little short of the 40. First down from the 42.
And a 49er first down. First and 10.
Play action now. Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Get set.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Purdy setting up that play action. Connects on the crosser. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Steelers calling their first timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 42-yard line.
Pass play now. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
On the double.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
Come on,
First
set.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout.
Set, hut. 10 black, hut.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Low check.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our trip through the NFL starts.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
13 more yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Harrison secures this left side. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 1st and 10 from the 32. They'll start the drive with Warren. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Up by Washington, left side. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
At the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Purdy escapes the pocket. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On 3rd down, Purdy fights off the pressure. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down.
First down, Purdy to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Harrison. And they bring him him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He brushed him off with ease.